Hey folks, it's Frithgar here, how you doing? Welcome back to Transport Fever 2. Not sure if that's Aleppo or Aleppo. It's probably going to be one or the other. That would be my guess. Adana Port Machine Store. And then I've got a harbour down there. I've got another harbour over this side with a railway on it that we don't seem to be wanting to use. Eregli, something like that, and Konya over here. I'm going to say that's Eregli and Konya, and then I've got the Eregli Food Factory, Eregli Farm North, and Farm South. So we've got loads of farms over there. I need to deliver food to the surrounding cities so that the food factory expands. So where's... Deliver food to the surrounding cities. So it doesn't say which cities I need to go to. So the food factory expands. Konya over here is saying bread and stuff there. Eregli Food Factory. Right, that has the food coming in. I've got the farms there, and then I've got this one. So I would assume that we need to get bread being sent over to here and over to here. Do I need also to be sending bread to Adana and Aleppo? Or just these two for now? I'm not quite sure. Well, at the moment we've got production 0, shipment 0. So we will set up to start with something nice.
Your legendary fellow countryman, Kara Ben Nemzi, crosses your path. What a splendid coincidence. Accompany the fearless adventurer and stand by him with advice and support.
Okay. Accept.
Oh, no. Sir David Lindsay, your countryman's English travelling companion, has caught the dreaded Aleppo evil. A horrible sore is running riot on his already sizable nose. A desert herb is said to cure it, but the plant can only be found at very specific altitudes.
Collect 3 snakeweed bushes at an altitude of between 220 and 230 metres. So Sir David Lindsay has caught the Aleppo evil. A sore on his nose. Right, in order to cure his sore nose, between 220 and 230, we've got to find that. So we want to go contour layers, and then 220. So I can excuse me, and bring that over there. So that there is 160 at mouse cursor, all the way down there to 37 meters. Down here, that's 7. So it's going to be up here. 250. Between 220 and 230, it's this line right here, ladies and gentlemen. So on a zoom in, I've got that. That's the line right there. It's somewhere along here. So how do I find this? Harvest snakeweed bushes. Is that the snakeweed bushes? There we go.
Bad luck in spades. The Henry rifle and the double-barreled bear killer have disappeared. Track down Kara Ben Nemzi's precious weapons and bring them back.
Search for the missing weapons in Eregli. Eregli over here. Okay, let's zoom in a little bit.
Holy moly! Your faithful companion Haji Halef Omar was taken captive by a savage desert tribe. Rescue him!
Deliver food to the desert tribe to ransom Hadish Halif Omar. That desert tribe over there. So we need to get food over to these guys over here in order to perform a rescue mission. So in order to be able to do that, the first thing that we're going to want to do is we're going to put in a small country road. Take me home country road over to here. So I'm going to do that there. Actually, I'm just going to bring it up to, we'll go to about there, I think. Now, is that going to be sufficient? If I put an unload cargo stop, I don't know if that's going to be enough. I'm wondering if I might need to do this. A bit like the circus in the last one. I'm going to need to do that in order to have them... Oh, wait a minute, no. Maybe I just need to have the road a bit closer. Let's see. Take the road to the... That's all I need to do. I've got the road going over there. So then if I go to buildings, that now does actually... That will deliver to the right place. Over to there. So I can bring that up to there. And that's where the delivery will be made. Okay, so we've got that one close enough. So I have now got that one done correctly. And I've got a road that goes all the way through here. I thought that was a railway. It's not. It's a road. Okay, so as we've got a road that goes through there, do we have any other truck stops? I do not. So if I go here, new line, I've only got one over there. Oh, wait a minute. What's this? That's a cargo station. Right, that's no good to me. So I've got to set up lines, and we've got to set up the bread and stuff like that. So first up, we're going to go, and we're going to do is trucks in here, I think we'll do to start with. Yes, we will. I will go road depot over here, and that road depot I will take that way. And I'll drop that one down there like that. So then I want to go to you, and I want to buy a vehicle. So what have we got in the way of cargo? I got the European flat horse-drawn carriage, which takes 5 cargoes. Or I got the DMG Canstat, which also takes 5 cargoes. That does 25k. That one does 20. This one's considerably cheaper at 32 grand. This one, oh, it's not that much different, actually. All right, so this is going to be the one that we're going to end up using. We need to wait a minute, and so we're going to have to set up some transport routes. Now, one transport route that I want is going to be straight from this farm over here. So I want to go streets over this way, and I definitely want the upgraded streets on here. I want a bigger street. So I'm going to upgrade that one and that one like that. I did just destroy a... Upgrade that one there. And then don't upgrade anymore. Now we'll go with the medium streets in here. Upgrade the mean streets. 11 buildings will be... Oh, moved. Ah. Not removed. 1 building will be removed, and 5 buildings will be moved. I like that it's moving the buildings. It's going to do the same. 3 will be removed. 7 will be moved. They'll rebuild. Don't worry. Yeah, like that. I love that they are just shunting the buildings around to make room for this. So we're going to do this a bit. We're going to do some upgrades. I'll do that going out of town. And we'll go through all of the towns a minute. And we'll get some good upgrades going. I'll bring that one out to there. So there's a good upgrade. Then we'll go to the 2-lane one over here. Do you want to bring that about there? That's 112,000 to upgrade that. I've got millions. I've got tens of millions, actually. So it's not like we've got a shortage of cash. I can't upgrade that one. That's not an option. How peculiar. And you will upgrade there. And then we'll go over to this side. That's all good there. I didn't really need to upgrade the one into the desert place. So then I will go to there. This one I'm not able to upgrade. It's simply not allowing an upgrade on that bit. It's just giving me a collision. So that's not an option there. Little unfortunate. But what we could do, I suppose, is we could cheat a little bit. Is I can put a piece across there like that. And then go with the upgrade. And upgrade that bit and that bit. So that the track can come round here, and it's only the people that are going to that quarry that are going to need those upgrades on there. So this one here. Oh, that's destroyed that bit. It wasn't supposed to do that. And then I will go in here to the medium street. Now, we'll leave it like this. There, and there. 8 buildings will be moved. So that one's all upgraded. And then I will come over to the last one, which is a Dana over here. Collision. It's not letting me do that. Doesn't like the idea of me upgrading that one, does it? I can upgrade everything else. I'm not going to upgrade that. I'll do that bit going part way out of the town, but this here I can't upgrade. That's not an option. So we'll have to leave that one as it is, and we'll hope that Adana grows suitably around the outside of that. So there's the first bit done. I've done all the upgrades that I wanted to do so that we've got nice, clean, flowing traffic going everywhere. Then I want to go from here, and I want to take a road from that side over to here. It's a simple road. It does cost a little bit because we've gone over this little dip right here, but that's fine. And then we want to go to buildings, and we want to start putting in some truck stations. So I want to bring you round. Actually, I'm going to put you directly opposite this one because... Oops. Okay, I don't know what button I pressed there. I want to bring this one opposite here, like this, because I've got quite a few... I got stuff that wants to go that way, and I've got stuff that wants to go the other way. So I'll put one truck stop in there. I'll put one here, which is going to go opposite that road there. And then you can go over this side, because then it's closer to this one. Less distance. I'll bring that one to there. You know what? This one here could actually go up there. There'll be a lot less distance it would have to travel, because it's only Konya over there is the only one that needs to do any different to that. It's not like it's going to be a huge hardship on it. So remove you. Confirm that, and then go back over here to the buildings and put that one there like that. So I'll go through there, and then go to streets, and this one is going to do that. I'm going to make a little triangle going between those, so then the traffic can go that way or that way. It's all good. It's all good in there. I like that. Then we're going to want to be able to actually deliver the stuff into the cities. Now, I'm thinking that long term, it would probably be beneficial to have one of these in every town. So we're going to want to put this as close to where the bread is wanted as possible. One building will be removed if I dump that into there. Right in the middle of town. That will supply the entire town if I put that into there. I'll bring that round. What will it do if I bring it over here? If I put it up there, it doesn't. Right? There, it doesn't really. There, it supplies most of the town that needs the bread. If I bring it round this way, and I put that in there, it's pretty close to what I want. I'd say this is the better point, actually. Because if I put it over to this side, I'm starting to lose out on some of that. And over here, they don't appear to want any bread. So let's try it right there. Right in here. A town centre truck stop right there. There, that's as close as we're going to get. So I'll remove that building and I'll put that one in there. So there's one of them. Then we come over to this town, Eregli. And this one, I don't want to put it up there. In here is... That's pretty close. That actually seems to be a better point right there. So we'll rotate this one round now, and we will put that one in there. If I go back here... Yeah, one... I can't do it so that it only destroys one building. I can put it here so that it's opposite there, which I think is better. Now, I think it was press shift. Yeah, press shift. And then I can rotate it round ever so slightly. Like that. Bring that in. And drop that one down there. Okay, that's not quite as even as I'd have wanted it, but it's fine. So there's another one put in there. Then I want to go to Adana over here. That needs the bread over on this side. So if I put that there, it's in the wrong spot. That's where it needs to go right there. So we need to turn you round. And this one wants to go in here. 2 buildings will be removed. Just bring that back that way a little bit, like that. There, nice and straight, lined up. That's covering all of the center of the town in there. And then finally, I've got this one over here. I want to make sure that this one is close enough to that station, so it's covering the station. So I'm going to bring you over and around like that, and we're going to have you covering those two buildings there in the middle. But no more than that. That covers the whole town, and it covers the station as well. So there is all of the truck stops that we need in order to make this work. Next up, I want to start putting in some lines. So I want a new line. First new line is going to be from there down to this one. Second new line is going to be from there over to this one like this. And then I've got to start taking the bread out to the city. So we're going to have one line that is going to go from here over to here like this. I'm going to have another line that will go from here over to this one. And then I'm going to do something slightly different to what I've done before. I'm going to go over to here. I don't know what that is. It seems like an open storage area for something that will be coming along later, I would assume. So I'm going to go to there, to these truck stops. And I'm going to go to this truck station. And I'm going to do 2 left and right platforms like that. Length 20 meters. So this is quite a big truck stop, and that one's going to go in here. Actually, let's go length 30 meters. This is a big truck stop right in here. Do 3 platforms on each side, just like that. There. And that one's going to go into there. You probably already figured out what I plan to do with this. Actually, I want to rotate that right round, and I'm going to put that one in there. Just wondering if I should put it opposite the road there. Would that be a good spot to put it, do you think? What do you think? I think it might actually be a reasonable spot to put that. Although, I suspect we're going to want a train station going through there at some point. That's what I think this is. So we're going to put that one there. 570,000 for that truck stop in there. That's the main truck stop that's going to go into there like that. And from here, we want more lines yet. So our next line is going to be a line that goes from Lower Konya. New line. Lower Konya there. That one's going to go up to Adana North up there. Then I want another new line. I got one that's going to go from Adana North to Adana Transfer. And then I want another new line, which is going to be a direct route through here. If I don't do a direct route, they will feed this one, but they will starve this one over here. We know that from previous experience. So then I'll have one over there. So now I've got to decide how many vehicles go on each line. We're going to have all the same vehicles. Right, that's going to be the next thing that we're going to do. We're going to have all the same vehicles. So to start with, we'll do this short one. We will have, I would say, 2 vehicles running between there. So we want to start off with 2 vehicles for there. So I'll go into here and I need to go to the Konya Road Depot. That links every single one. And it's the DMG CAN stats. We're going to be doing this on all of them. So I want 2 of these in here. First 2 are Matthew Silver and Uppsala Hazamakstedt. They are going to be running our very first... Well, it's actually line 2. It's a short line. So we want to set those 2 nice bright yellow ones. Excellent. And we will put those onto line 2. So then I'm going to want line 1, which is that line up there. So I'd say I want 5 vehicles, because I want a really good supply of grain coming in. So I'll put 5 vehicles, considering the distance there, and that, I would say it's about times 5. So 5 vehicles are going to run the next line. So we go into here, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 are going to go onto this line over here. So we will take those, and we will colour them red. We will then name them all. These 5 are Duck Zorli, Mystery Islands Music, New P9, Silent Shadows 87, and Tikyan Miroslav. And they are all going to go straight onto line 1. So we've got them all nicely coloured in. So we've got the high traffic ones are going to be running there. So here into Konya and over into Eregli, we're just going to put 2 going into there and 3 going into there, maybe? No, less than that. I'll do 2 each side. I'll do 2 each side on those. So line 3 and line 4, we will do 2 each on those. So back to DMG can stats again. Right there. And take those. They need to be bright green like that. I'll buy 2 more. 1, 2, like that. And then that one and that one. There, like that. Those 2 will be blue, like that. Now, let's put some names on these bad boys a minute. These 4 here are Alan Hickman, Shuffle, Sitchy, and Sneck and Cactus. So, Alan Hickman and Sneck and Cactus are going to go and manage line 4, and then Shuffle and Sitchy are going to be over on line 3. So, our next line is the pink line that has got to be running over here, and that's going to be stopping at Adana North. So, that's going to be a depot sort of drop-off point is the idea of that. And then from there, we will have these 2 running backwards and forwards over here. Adana is really close. It's actually probably a little bit closer than Eregli, so I'm thinking only 1 needs to go onto there. Maybe we will upgrade that to 2 later on, but for now, we will only put 1 running on there. So I will just do that one there a minute, and that is the orange one. So I want to go to you, and that's the orange line right there. This one is... There's Alan Hickman up there. This one here is... What are you called? You're called Varinki. There. And we can set you onto line 6, which is the little line going over there. Then this slightly longer line going over here, that's longer than this one over this side. So this one's going to have 3 running it, I think. So I want to then buy 3 more of these. 1, 2, and 3. And these 3 are Illidan 2, Jet Coda, and Koth Baron. So I want to set them. They are that brown line right there, aren't they? Yes. And that is line 7 going up through there. So far I got 3 on line 7. I've got 1 on line 6. Line 4 has got 2. Line 3 has got 2. Line 2 in here, the short one, has got 2. And then line 1 has got 5 running up and down. And they're all the same type of vehicle. So finally, we've got line 5 over here going this quite a long run here from there all the way up to there. And that's got to supply 2 towns. So I'm thinking that we want at least 8 vehicles on that line. So I will start with 8 vehicles for line 5. So let's go to the Konya Road Depot here, and we will buy 8 of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So 8, that's 7. 8. There. We name them all. So to run this line, we've got Dodecahedron, we've got Golem Ender, Grizzly Bear Sims, Isaac Erlaskog, Jason Anthony, Jimmy J, Lossing P, and the Big Bang Sniper. All of those gentlemen are going to be, well, I'm assuming that they're all gentlemen. I could be wrong. They may not all be. They may not all be. All of those people, let's keep this neutral, shall we? All of those people right there, we can jump those onto line 5. Now, it is a big responsibility, all of those on line 5. They've got to keep 2 towns supplied. And I suppose it could be considered a bigger responsibility running this. So there is an absolute boatload of vehicles all about to come pouring out of here. And I love the fact that we've got cars here. And even better, we can do the camera view on the streetcars. Oh, this is brilliant. This is absolutely brilliant. But I just want to do that a minute. I want to come out of there. So it's taking quite a while to do all of those. But we're now ready. Let's go. And out we go. Look at all of these. We have got... Oh, wow. They can... What are you doing coming in here? I've got a lot of traffic coming out here. I wonder if it's because I upgraded all the roads. This is brilliant. Look at the bright colours of these things. This is fantastic. I love the way, like, the absolute chilled out, relaxed method of driving that all of these guys have got. You could not get any more chilled if you tried. Right, you really could not get any more chilled with this if you tried. This is brilliant. Admittedly, it's a little noisy right now, but that's a small price to pay. This is awesome. All right, we're going to speed it up. There we go. Look at him go! Oh yes! Oh, this is brilliant. Right, let's follow Lossing P here, shall we? Lossing P is gonna go the full distance. There's Lossing P. I tell you what, Mr. Lossing, you look rather elegant. It must be. Ooh, traffic jam. Oh, I see. We're coming in here. Big traffic jam. Look at them all. It's different drivers as well. Look, they're not all the same. He does look quite elegant as our Mr. Lossing P there, doesn't he? I can't zoom in or out. Are they all the same? I can't see if the other drivers are right. I don't think they're identical, or there might be. Still waiting. There's nothing here at this stop at the moment for us to take, because there's no other bits. We might have to make this station here a bit bigger, because most of them come from this station. And there's us. There is Mr. Lossing P looking rather elegant. It must be said, with his top hat and tails, it does look pretty good. And there's that one. He's on his way back. He's already got his first load of grain. And there's a boatload of grain in there as well. We got a long way to go. We've got canyons that we've got to hack through once we've done this. I'm absolutely riding. I am absolutely... Oh, wait. Hang on. Hang on. I've got a really, really bad feeling about this. Vehicles. 5 vehicles. Oh, thank goodness for that. Oh, I got really concerned because the... Oh, my goodness me. The bit on here... Wait a minute. Come here, Lossing P. Come here. Let's go and do that. If you have a look down in the bottom left-hand corner, you can clearly see it's got barrels. And for one horrifying moment, I thought I had just assigned every single vehicle on the map that I've just done as ones that can only carry barrels and couldn't carry anything else. But no, that is not the case. And I should have already realised that because they were carrying grain back. They'd already gone and put grain in the right place for it, hadn't they? You know, this does look like the absolute perfect spot for an ambush. Love this road. I really love the whole camera view. This is absolutely amazing. Is this not amazing? Is this not fantastic? I should have done this more. The noise of the vehicle is a little bit loud, admittedly. It's not too bad for me at the moment. But it's the noise of the vehicle compared to the noise of the voiceover. That is the only complaint that I have really got with this game. Is the noise level of the voiceover compared to the rest of the game. If that voiceover was louder, it would be so much better. It really would. I'm wondering if someone will make a mod that will increase the volume of the voiceover compared to the other. Because if I lower the special effects volume, it lowers the voiceover as well, which is incredibly frustrating. How long is this road? 8 is not going to be enough, is it? 8 is absolutely not going to be enough. I'm zooming out. Nope. There is no way 8 is going to be enough. We're gonna have to have more than 8 running this route, I think. We're able to do it pretty quickly, but yeah. Well, unfortunately, folks, that is all we've got time for today. Sometimes even our fantastic pilots, train drivers, and lorry drivers, and bus drivers, and boat drivers, and all the other drivers need a little bit of rest. So while they rest up and have a cup of tea, if you've enjoyed the episode, could you please head down below and give us a like? And if you really enjoyed it, then please tell your friends all about me. Get them to come and watch as well. That would be awesome. And until next time, thank you very much for watching. This is Frithgar. Goodbye, and see you later.